Hi everyone, happy Easter. So usually when I do, a look video, I would film the introduction, at the end. So you'd see in the beginning what the kind of look I'm going for. But you're really getting ready with me today. My family's at church. That's not something I really do. But, it's Easter. I'm going to hang out. I'm going to be with my family today. I'm going to be with my grandma and probably a few aunts and uncles and, my siblings. So I figured I'd film what I'm doing today to get ready. Kind of give you guys maybe a few ideas for not necessarily even an Easter look, but kind of a springtimey look. This is pretty universal. It's nothing too fancy crazy. My hair is pulled back. I'm ready to go. Ignore the glare. Again, there's nothing much I can do about it with the time of day and where I have to shoot, because it's like the only place I can actually film with my webcam. So, yeah, 1 second. We'll get started. So first I am taking my Hard Candy Share Me Primer. I know I use this in every video where face makeup is involved. It's because I do use it in every day. This is what I do all the time. I am absolutely in love with this product. And it's so hard to find a good face primer. I don't know, I feel like it doesn't totally dry out your face. I mean, it gives it a nice satiny smooth finish. But drugstore wise, I feel like a lot of primers will dry out your skin. And you don't always need that. Primers are for everyone. And they should be used by everyone, not just people, who feel that they have more oily skin and their skin tends to, get more oily. I feel like I just said that, oh my goodness. And their makeup tends to run and disintegrate a little. So I'm taking my Physicians Formula Gentle Cover Concealer Stick in Cover Green. I'm covering all my red areas, which for me is my cheeks. I know cheeks are supposed to be in my chin, or my nose, my mouth, and that area, and all around it. Looks like I made a drawing. But no, usually, I know your cheeks are supposed to be red. Mine get pretty honkin' red. That's just not cute. Like, it's always shining through with my foundation. And again, your cheeks are supposed to have a green tint. No, I'm putting the green tint on my cheeks. Cheeks are always supposed to have sort of a red tint, but it's more than I'd like. So I cancel it out. And now I'm green. So I am taking my regular concealer, just my Hard Candy Glamouflage. And what I love about this is you only need so little. It's a very thick, heavy-duty, creamy concealer. I don't know if you see that. I don't know if you can tell how thick that is, but it's definitely thick. I'm just putting that all over those green areas to kind of cancel it out a little bit. What I'll also do is I'll use this almost as a regular concealer as well. Obviously, that's what it's intended for. But I use this a lot to cancel out the green for my green concealer. So this goes underneath my eyelids. And on top of them too, actually. And I use it as a... Oh my goodness, I can't speak. And I use it as an eyeshadow base. That out a little more. The camera just do something weird. I feel like it just flicked something. I don't know. I can't get rid of it, so I'll try to edit this. But if that doesn't work, how can I get rid of that glare? Film this way, but that looks really weird. Whatever. Yeah. So then I am taking my Rimmel BB Cream 9-in-1 Skin Perfecting Super Makeup BB Cream. And if I got it open, this thing has been giving me so much grief about opening recently. It is so weird. Just dabbing that all over. Now, I know I usually wear a lot of foundation, but this, I don't want to say I feel like I have to use more, because it's not totally the look I'm going for, but because it is a BB cream as opposed to foundation, when I don't even feel like it is. I feel like it's a lighter, like it feels light on your skin, but you definitely do get some coverage. Foundation, just it has all, like, you know, the good stuff in it. It's not just like a straight up BB cream. Make sure to always get it around my nose ring. So I hate it when people have jewelry and they completely avoid the area that their jewelry is in, and then it just looks like there's a circle of your regular skin. You know, it's surrounded by your olive or regular, you know, makeup face skin. I don't know, pet peeve of mine. Don't like how it looks. Should I got all that? Alright, perfect. Now, where'd it go? I should have taken this out before I started filming. Oh my goodness. What is going on with me today? Alright, now that's over with. Now I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder. Usually with, since I have dry skin, I usually try to stay away from the face powders because I'm not a huge fan of the whole matte look. However, I am very vocal. I'm always talking, and if I'm not talking, I'm doing something with my mouth, and I'm very expressive. So I don't want to call them smile lines because I feel like I'm too young to have smile lines, but I get little creases right in here if I move around my mouth a lot. Then the makeup settles into it, and it's just not cute. And this is, like, really dewy. And it's not bad. I like dewy, but I'm going to tone it down a little just because I know pictures are going to be taken, and I don't want to come out seeming oily because I'm not an oily person. Setting all that in and letting it sit for a second. Now I am taking this CoverGirl's Eye Enhancers palette, the purple one. I'm not sure what shade it is, and this is honestly the first time that I've used it. I don't think I've never even swatched these, so this is a total first impression. I hope it goes well. Alright, so first I am taking the, what am I going to do with this? Alright, I'm taking this light shade, the second from, if you're holding it, if you're looking at it, it's the second from the right. My e.l.f. Studio eyeshadow brush. Putting that on, and now the lighting changed so you can't, oh, you can see it a little. But on the inner 2/3 of my eyelid. And I'm taking the one that is this purple, which is second from the left if you're holding it. This one right there. Putting that on the outer thirds. And then just kind of blending that inwards. So there's more of a gradient effect and there's not like a straight up stripe. Alright, then I'm taking my e.l.f. Professional Blending Eye Brush, which is what I use in my crease. And I'm taking the dark purple shade, which is all the way on the left when you're holding it. Just swirling that around. What I like about CoverGirl eyeshadows is that you don't get a lot, it's not fallout, because fallout's what happens when it falls out onto your face. But you don't get a lot of dust, which is really nice. I feel like that's almost a waste of pigment. Just putting that in my crease. Using a windshield wiper motion. Under that, and then I'm just making little swirls. Swirl everything around like that. Yep. Then I'm taking this light purple shadow all the way on the right, the lilac-y color, and I'm going to use it for two different things. First, I'm going to go back to my regular brush, the more flat one, and I'm tapping that on the inside corners just to brighten up my eyes a little bit. Now, I'll never use on my inside corners a straight up, like, the lightest color, like usually you would think you'd use this one. But I like there's a slight little more pop of color, which is really cool. Then I'm going to take back, I'm going to go back to this brush. I'm going to go back into that light lilac-y color. I'm just going to use that to blend out my crease. Alright, then I'm going into my Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Highlighter. Something the thing's wearing off and I haven't had it long enough to really memorize what it's called. Click some of that up. I just bought it the other day. It's a shame because it's rubbing off already. Alright, and just take that around my nose. Under my eyes. Maybe you see some of my red starting to come out again. Things I've gotten used to. Don't really care too much. Well, I really kind of do. So, everyone knows before I put anything on my lips, I will always, 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 always put moisturizer on. And I feel like I should say that now, or like lip balm. I feel like I should mention that now because I was looking at all my products that are right over here, and they're laid out, and I saw my lip stuff, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to mention again. So yeah, I'm not even getting into that right now, but I'm just saying I do. And then I have my NYX Cream Blush in Natural. It's a really nice pink. I'm going to take some of that in my middle finger, dab it on, and it looks kind of scary. I'm going to blend that in. And I know it's really pink, that's really bright. So I'm going to take more of this BB cream. Dab a little on my hand. We'll smack it around a little so it's not a straight up heavy thing. I'm just putting a little bit right back over that blush. The thing is also you gotta remember when you're doing your makeup is that you obviously want to have your hair back so you're not getting your hair and everything into your face. However, that makes your skin more noticeable and everything will look like it's a lot more extreme than it really is, which I feel like most people don't realize. So that's a good thing you want to always keep in mind when you're doing that. Alright, then I'm taking my NARS. I have it in the little mini duo. This is Orgasm that everyone talks about, and this is Laguna. I'm taking my Laguna bronzer with an angled blush brush, putting that in the hollows of my cheeks, just ever so slightly. I'm not going to do a lot of contouring today. Just down my nose. Did the camera just tweak out? I feel like it did. If it did, I'm sorry. I'm blending that out with this big, giant, fluffy blush brush, or face brush, powder brush, whatever. It's supposed to be used on your face. I feel like the name isn't all too entirely important. You just gotta kind of know what kind of brush it is and basically what it's used for. But then again, I use eyeshadow brushes to contour my nose sometimes. So, whatever. And then I am taking, what am I even doing now? Oh my gosh. My L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions Mascara. This is like one of my absolute favorites right now. Just my eyelashes. Did I really just get that underneath? Yep. Okay, just blend that out. You're not going to see me put on my mascara because I think that's boring. Alright, my mascara's on. Usually today would be a day that I would wear, my fake lashes. but I really don't have any good lash glue right now. But I have some really awesome lashes. They're the e.l.f. eyelashes, the ones you get for $1, and they're so pretty. I have the natural ones, but the glue wasn't exactly the best. And it's, you know, it's Easter. It's gonna be a lot of good food. I'm gonna break diet for today, and there's, you know, I don't want to be running into the bathroom every 45 minutes or so to fix my eyelashes. That's annoying. And there's gonna be a lot of pictures, and I don't want any possible documentation of my eyelashes falling off. So that's just not happening today. I'm doing my eyebrows Benefit Browsings Kit in dark, because I got me some dark hers. And if I can get the little brush out, okay. Again, because it's Easter, I'm going to do a little more. Usually I wouldn't even fill in my eyebrows with the wax, but I figured, why not? And I just got them done at my school. Thank goodness they were getting a little bushy. Thank you, Dorothy. She's one of my best friends there, and she's really good at eyebrow waxing. So, oh, I gotta go get something else. Crap. Alright, then I'm taking my Benefit Highbrow. It's that creamy little eyebrow highlighting stick. Put that underneath my eyelid, my eyebrow. My favorite tricks before you actually blend out is to line your arch on top. See if your eyebrow goes here, and you see right there's my arch. So I'm going to highlight that. Take your finger and blend it out. And honestly, this looks so much better and so much more natural than when people, like, they'll take their lightest eyeshadow color and they'll use that as a brow highlighter. I think that looks horrible. And it's so just frosty, and it's colored, and it's not pretty. This just looks like some natural light on your face, just kind of hitting it. Alright, that's almost it. We're almost done. I am taking my MAC lipstick in its Viva Glam Nikki, the first one. It's that bright corally pink. Probably is coming off orange on camera. And it's a lot brighter on camera than it really is. So it doesn't look really like I have really dark eyes and bright lips. But, to be honest, I always blot my lipstick out anyway. That was really loud. Just get a nice little light stain. Get off all the inner lipstick. I did good. Nothing came off. I'm taking my NYX Butter Gloss in Peaches and Cream, which is a pinky color. Don't know why they call it peaches, because it's nowhere near peachy. It's nowhere near creamy. I'm just putting that gloss on my lips. No, that is my makeup look for Easter today. So you get the actual effect. I'm not dressed or anything. My makeup isn't totally done, but, I mean, you'll see, like I said earlier, your makeup looks totally different with your hair up than your hair down, which I feel like it does. My lips, my eyes don't look, I feel like, as crazy dark. My lips are kind of more like the standout, and my cheeks aren't as crazy. No, I'm digging that. So yeah, that's it, guys. If you have any comments, questions, requests, anything, you know, shoot me a message down below or send me an inbox. I'm always on checking these kind of things. So for today, guys, happy Easter. Toodles.